Mria transe sagwa kansi hon sama yensa akano yedni nyina ede ebesom ne yetifo midin yare Stephen Afia branch ni wakasu etimfidi na chi echinchim senebe anso bibia wono wenya bi ahwem bibia anso no etimi akoye pa ere ma na yede ni betwem ewa mono ni nsemu ni akɔhwɛ Liverpool nkunim die de enra na yade ese before se nkunim die na eba abekoso no Arsenal edi kan ele the marker down ede ma Liverpool throw the challenge ede ma wono Abra Arsenal she Fulham e kam mo tie kanum baako awopanye de na ye Arne slot ene ne team e be respond here na before say line up na eba beba no na questions be ene no bia ebisa ni nyina ne say with the right back position no na nkofo ebisa say ne another pra sounds na any player or deputizer no so ni hono ma Gomez nso pra sounds na branch and den de Curtis Jones na bebo anase hwan ene omde no eba begina ho ni nyina no line up no by na yade say Curtis Jones eni nya de nod no ma wetimi gina musi akan de ma Liverpool na de na numbers no eka e de fa Curtis Jones mode ba ho ni nyina no ya betena si yebedi ho nkomo ni ahwe ro ahodo a ye de ma no in the course of the game say Liverpool ekra ball no mo de call mo search for the mo possess here ro ben here na de ma Curtis Jones egwa go kan si yebedi ho nkomo ni asan so de ni akyerem e wo Estadio Wanda Metropolitano the Copa del Rey second leg Abrana FC Barcelona who is arch rivals Real Madrid Edim Kunima na so manya the ticket to the final for the second time in 11 years Madrid Eremo final no na mi aduma na chese match betodwa bosumi awie ye e Sevilla Olympic Stadium Madrid enya omo qualification na Barca so hwe ni mu se obetimi enya the north over Atletico de Madrid abana first leg no Barca tena fie eni bobokwa ni din e de Atletico de Madrid Equanti penku bi ahye ne yonko eka 9 na Hans Flick ewrasa ago kanshim no hwe so betimi edi nkunu ne yomatimi akoyi edi ama no na the surprise lineup e ba no say kan etimi play to the advantage of eboboko ne FC Barcelona eno so yebetimi edi ho enkomo na ye ba fie nso ria Hans Flick na fie oni Nations FC di bwani na match na ansana eba betodwa Nations coach eka edi to just say okono akwakohye Hans Flick so what do say yo yana so am for say anyo yo no ni nyina 90 minutes ba na wie na ya de sa House folk edi nkuku e ka ba ko abro mu entimi ante na just Nations ekwa akra ekwo share House folk e ka ba ko abra wonom entimi ante sanso eni e be ko ye die mte hwi asanyin so manye guso ahobobo na eguso ni nyina eni se nyame adoma e da kwasi edai wo mbebo match twato e wo eye division 2 nim enso ewo mu zone nim na nyame ya adom amomo aye sporting director na no edi ne ho ngomode kiro no wanya ba bedu wa hye na dwuma ase ne edi ne de say clubs ben wasi akande amomo mrebia atwam ne nyina ne bedi ho ngomo na ne nyina nso etimi akoyie etimi edi amam na yenhensem na se emfri aye bubukwa ne din edi aye Liverpool abra wonom ehye bubukwa ne din de aye Everton ne kaba ko abrom entimi anti na aye Merseyside derby ara match no etimi etodwa na yade se line up no ebaaye no no bia ehwe ni mu se enei abrante ni Trent Alexander-Arnold medical control se woni hon na Joy Gomez eni hon mo no why na begina the right back position edi ama Liverpool na yade se coach ni Arne slot e wo different ideas wopanyino enso etimi de eba nti line up no ebaaye na wo hwe Liverpool back four na Curtis Jones eni nya the nod na wo sha say as right back Nenenkofo ebisa say Curtis Jones esha say as right back no you ask yourself say na Liverpool ewo alternative ewo bench na the question is yes because na say wo esha ade na Liverpool ewo eye option ewo bench ubenya branch na Jerry Kwanza say owo bench na nko betimi astarte ere amabubu kwa ni tin ede eye Liverpool so any slot and any technical handlers ne hu ni say hu behia say Curtis Jones benya the nod no over branch and tin ede eye Jerry Kwanza ni nyina ejina one thing you will get from a Curtis Jones and a personal ability, the calmness, the composure on the ball. When as okra ball no over Jerry Kwanza ni passing, the vision. Ade se na e was 3 year parent am abante ntimi shase e eja Jerry Kwanza nti because screens no so na ye din koma whenever Liverpool are in possession of the ball, usually Liverpool ekra ball na say o progress e de akwa. You get a 3 men at the back. So one every grab on it's me push the akon. Now what you expect from a Everton. And he said they will sit back shape up without the ball. A 4-4-2 mid block.
Until you can see from your screen, say on my line up, the the 3 lines are 2, 4-4, no, now another 2, no, and so LED attack, no, Edmund Buchanan, Everton. Until they sit a mid block, a 4-4-2. I no more RSL meeting me, I frustrated Liverpool. Then you met me a queer until you do curry. Any beto, any the 2 attackers now. No more spearhead a the press no Eddie among the Curtis Jones. I can't answer no. Well, any player was shatter when him far righter. Liverpool, 3 rest defenders. Much on my who is McAllister, the only pivot in between Dukuri and a Branton at the Beto. Near Branton at the Curtis Jones offer in this situation, and he said he has the ball. Now with how was your position on man first option pass so break me Ediama McAllister and as break me the ball na Benachi Abrana Van Dijk 18 some for ball Benachi he can pass also to Branton Jane at the Mo Salah so break me a pia ball no and so et mediaco. One thing you get from Curtis Jones in that position and a press resistance where that kind of a player as a one ekran the tightest space dia original muno say whatever no so regardless of the aggressiveness and what they bar on panicky. He's so composed on the ball because of what G and the technical qualities D. So Okrabo na so no answer na you find it very difficult. So many Jibon etimedi free himself. So he always love to retain the ball. I will pray no so bet me a give you pass no wa player eba so until the ball retention, the calmness and the great one touch Emma opinion in Arne slot etimi estateno. So fast forward Liverpool. Omo build up with a 3-1 build up formation. Against a year back in the 4-4-2 mid block now. You get Curtis Jones. Say or kind of back three now no a progressive ball no and so it's me abesnediako the opponent half. Fast forward, say Liverpool say or get into the final third of the opposition boxer. When do you find a branch in Curtis Jones? Your character says starting he started as a right back, but in the course of play, there are some roles and responsibilities. Opinion in the Arne slot now you can see from your screens, saying the back three no more progressing. He has the ball. I'll beat me up a pass. Eddie McAllister, Eddie catch him, and I say Mo Salah, and also beat me the ball and so it me the now we are progressing. Say Liverpool able the final third. When do we find a Branton in Curtis Jones? About Liverpool do the final third. Say MC Ababuaye now it's me into the final third. Near the next picture near me Eddie home command. Curtis Jones in this situation, and I say in this scenario, he is the right back. But the understanding any relationship with the other back three now, not first picture no MIA in between Konate and Van Dijk. Now you see, sir, at that instant, Andy Robertson and pushing high up the pitch. And say Andy Robertson pushing high up the pitch. Curtis Jones' responsibility say obviously with Van Dijk and Konate, I created a 3. Out the back, and Liverpool more progressive on Abesanidiako. But in this instant, one of the progressive you find a year a Branton and Andy Robertson, so Rebecca Van Dijk, and Kunate won't accredit the back three no at Liverpool. There is a right back, and you expect so one not progressive and answer one man name into the position half no, and Konobako wide, not a Salah, drifting inward. But in this instant, you find Curtis Jones say one on in between Mohamed Salah and a Branton in the Zobozlai. So the house space between Salah and Zobozlai, that's why you find a Curtis Jones. Then the Maunya a Curtis Jones in between a Mo Salah and a Zobozlai. One a person. Don't forget that he is a player with midfielder, playing him as a defensive or offensive. He can get you the job done. This season, he has given a Liverpool 3 goals and 3 assists as an attacking midfielder. But in the absence of a Liverpool right backs, and then on the slot, I managed to say as right back. But the Liverpool, Eddie Bono, and I said, Andy Robertson, a Banachi, I'm on no more overlapping, Can you expect him to stay out wide? But that wasn't the role. With the man. This picture actually said the house space between a year Bubu and Branton and Dean Zobozlai. And a year Mo Salah and our final Branton and Dean Eddie a year Curtis Jones. Away this picture. You know Eddie Honkomo. So you will find it out. Say he started as a right back, but the Liverpool progress now so no overlap here. You won't always find him with the wide areas. Then we move finding in the half space. say ono ebetimi agina ho ma age ball no watimi distribute to edema Liverpool one boboko no. These are some of the roles ni bia omo assign as a coach and din e dey Arne slot assign here e dey ya branch and din e dey Curtis Jones. So this shape Liverpool with the ball, you see say they've created a 3-2-5 formation. Always making a progressive ball no et media contain the final 5 in here. Can you wouldn't expect a branch and Curtis Jones and go finding himself over there. But because of the attacking minded instinct at a crano and then the technical qualities a crano as an attacking midfielder and you know, the tactical instructions was said so no overlap here. He shouldn't stay out wide. Said Kabu trainer Alexander Arnold. No name him. He's supposed to be in between the half space of a year Zabozlai and a Alexander Arnold. And my branch and it is Zabozlai and Mo Salah. Open on your screen. So we didn't say in between one. What I say obey me receive ball. No what distribute to Emmanuel and so etimia kwe de Liverpool bobukuno. Curtis Jones edima edima Liverpool. Now, say we share the right back position and Wojina Edinburgh Liverpool. He has as many as 70 passes within the 90 minutes of Wojina Musa Edinburgh Liverpool. With that number of passes that he had throughout the game, 70 passes no. Out of the 70 no, Maku is 67. And they are successful. So we'll find the percentage of 70 passes our boy here, and I say he had it throughout the game. Out of the 67, when you're successful, say 100% more pass no at the corner. Say back on the next slide. Near the passes no come from the right side of the field. I will tell you those passes now. You can clearly see. Say the green no air trust that your ball pass no at the corner no. The open and I say the teammate no it near receive who pass no. Emma with me and the target man and no person the ball no it's media man. So the green arrows no edge that said the passes were successful. So the 70 passes from the right side of Liverpool and I said the right side of the pitch, you know. 70 and 67 and they are successful at the man. So if you are finding a percentage of any passes from the right back side of and I said the right side of the midfielder, you can clearly see say he had as 96% of any passes and then from the right side of the midfield when you are successful Edima Bubuku and Edin Liverpool. So the question of this maybe say you look at the opposition at Liverpool Asia. Will Abranton and Curtis Jones ever apparent heir to a year Branton and Alexander Arnold say eventually when you throw a call in the summer now. Opposition not a factor, regardless of what. Because a year Everton say almost operating a baby at the air for Bubuku and a year Liverpool on the right side of your defense. No, relatively you can say he had a free day, but regardless. In some instances that he called upon to go and defend, he did it and did it so very well. No questions are not a one was said. Curtis Jones came into this game as a right back. We know what he offers, and as a we a defender, and you man when they can a game with duels, and to say a ground duel, area duel, and I say with tackles. Can he do it and do it very well for Bubuku and Edin at the Liverpool now? You mean you won't come, but since here and the passes are from the right side of the midfield, 70 passes are with me boy, and you 67. A successful percentage wise, no, when you're Mako, a 90, and as when you're 96% or out of a 70 passes are a branch bonnet and from the right side of a Liverpool, one on a midfield, and I say the right side of the pitch, Emmanuel Echo ye, and sweet man with all these passes. Anybody are predominantly Wojina here, and you might be Liverpool the right side of a year, the pitch in the year. Young Konyan hit map on the so throughout the game, the defensive duty the idea is a door so a coach and then on the slot. Not the second year picture you do with you won't come out. Say Liverpool. So no overlap here. Where does he find himself? Say Liverpool attack here. So with the hit map, I won't say anything can our screens in this one. Only say red no a bit deep SNB. Now red ne deep SNB no. You can do passes no come out and the right side of a field no. And who the hit map on say a down mono. Baby, a dominant red na edge the baby on the field of play. Throughout the 90 minutes, won't you go on year pa? And throughout the 90 minutes, you always find him in the opposition half. Mostly you won't find him say originally Liverpool in the because baby a red near dominant in the edge say a one be as a one and chair quite did you know what year pa. And the red no a champ for the chair say throughout the 90 minutes. But you dey grow here pa na your position half no what tra center line ba wanim kakra dia that's where you find him in the relationship with the Mo Salah Dominic Szoboszlai any Gravenberch ade say na e was here pa into what you see on your screen any hit map baby we gina dia go here pa throughout the 90 minutes no e hon komo any new AD fast forward on say baby dot yes can any actually say one stay out wide throughout the 90 minutes. In some few occasions, you find him in the opposition box. And those dot red now who know our opposition box in some few occasions overlap here to get into the final third. Man, yoma and so it's me echo ye at the emano. Now we zones now we didn't see a kind of year. The house space at the Emma a year in Liverpool so I'm a progressive born and a Branton who be who from the right side of a midfield no. And I said the right side of the field no at the Emma Bubu Kwanidin at the year Liverpool. With a Branton Ding at the year Curtis Jones and in the role and in the responsibilities are. And it's slot at the man a group manosono. One thing you can get from him any progressive passes throughout the 90 minutes. The only player from a year Liverpool are progressive passes when you're more at the Curtis Jones, Andy Robertson. Ni fellow a year fullbacker on the day when you musi akan at the Emma Liverpool. He said, Curtis Jones, he had as many as 16 successful progressive passes at the Mabubu Kwanidin at the year Liverpool. Medical country said the only player when you are more progressive passes at the year Andy Robertson throughout the 90 minutes. It is MCR Bob Boyen. Now yet me out on the progressive passes no the bar charter yet me at the man. This is what you have on your screen. A Sropano Andy Robertson. So second on your screen. And as a second on the chart, I have Branton Curtis Jones. I didn't home come. So the progressive passes, he had as many as 16 on the day. I would be progressive one passes I'm a sideways. One for ball no I'm gonna chinemo ball pass I travel more than 10 to 15 meters on the field of play. And so to determine the pass as a progressive pass, any sideways, and I say anchor backwards. Name a mobile pass never travel 10 to 15 meters. Now go with teammate ho. It's what we can determine as what the progressive pass the home come. So throughout the 90 minutes, so who ye Andy Robertson, Eddie Freeman. The next player on your list, I'll bring you so more progressive passes. Eddie Liverpool, Branton in a year Curtis Jones. So that passes our boy as Marco a year 70, now 67 a year successful, no 67 and 16 were progressive. A year successful, my branch and the year Curtis Jones. Don't forget the understanding, the relationship with Mo Salah, Szoboszlai, and a Gravenberch. Medical when you home come. On your second slide, I don't your picture. You need to do home. Baby, I will find your branch and the at the Curtis Jones. So he started as a right back, but when the game progresses, the duty and responsibilities are and this lot at the man no. Not a vary, not a change on the field of play. So this is how our opinion and his lot was started here Curtis Jones. Did you idea what the man or potty? I would think Eddie Mabubu Kwanidin Eddie Liverpool. Now the question you ask yourself, and he said, Medical Bisa, say you will know, and going forward, the 2025-2026 season. I was slotted in Eddie Liverpool, and I said Liverpool back a drama so. No quack a right back at the Abba. Because Eddie Kaka says a bad you have two options. Either you go to the market and find solution to the problem, or you look within to find solution to it. You know some matches Jerry Pans are able to, Joy Gomez able to. Any a year Curtis Jones said on so operating from that side of a Liverpool defense, you know. Nti aba be any permanent position aye be so all ba be ball e dey Liverpool. And I say we one of the few matches no bia the entire career of ball e dey Liverpool no. Say ahochire ne basa ne abasi sie a obetime gina ho ma ye adwuma e dey Liverpool ana. not only a passes and then the passes and then the understanding and the relationship with the other teammates no our group man so no and a major encouraging thing from any performance on the day. So MCRF why so Branton overlap be an understanding of spaces how the opponent have. Into the next slide on your screen, when Diego Jota had the ball on the left side of a Liverpool defense, you expect. So the position now finding itself on MCR so the next slide on your screen, the last picture you do we Atletico de Madrid. That was the last picture. But in all, near your medical year back and I see Eddie Shaw said, this is how I Branton a year. Curtis Jones, Modembo, our boy, Edmund Bubu, and a year Liverpool. These are what the numbers are saying. Say going forward, near me, who is a one no, and what dear, Oba, no abe first position, no, I'm a Nyoma Etnia Koyi, Edema Liverpool from that side, and I said, we will see a different player, so Baba, no Tiamba slot in the absence of a bunch anything, a year. Alexander Arnold, Menyoma Etimi Akoyi. So he had 85 touches, 9 passes into the final third. With 9 passes into the final third, as many as 7 long passes. Now 7 long passes, they move 4, and they are successful. And then the recoveries, Mark 6. Say Oji ball, a dear free a opponent to one and on Etimi Mark 6. Menyoma Etimi Kweneni duels. Anna make 1-7. He went in for as many as 5 duels, and 3, and they are successful. Of which you are finding a percentage, and no ever be 60% of any duels are Branton and team at the Curtis Jones, and so it's near Koye on the day. Men, you might me Koye, area Branton from the right back position. Our born at that and Ra, Eddie Mabubu Kwanidin, Eddie Liverpool.